What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bullets Gotta be back. So, Hassan Campbell, let's get into him. So, a lot of people hit me up and ask me, yo, what you gotta say about this dude? Hassan is a disturbed individual that needs help. Let me just say this, right? Hassan, what he said about Gilly the Kid's son was foul. R.I.P. the Cheese, right? Where he made statements that wasn't true. Now, you see Gilly the Kid spoke about his son's death and, his son murder and the guy that murdered his son, who was, a straight A student, smart young man, you know what I'm saying? Played basketball, which is a sad situation to hear that this young man wasted his life and his talent on, the streets and lost his life at a young age, only 17, bro. He would have been going to the league and going to college, and he lost his life over street nonsense, man. And for Hassan to say he's a Muslim, he went at Gilly and said, you sacrificed your son when you know that was not, when you know that's not true and that was foul. And he continued to violate to the point where brothers from Philly wanted to really holler at him, and they still want to holler at him for what he said about Gilly's son. And now, he's been going at a lot of people. The King Tuts, who just came home, Remy Ma, Fat Joe. He just is a man that's just bitter and mad. 50 Cent gave him some great advice to take the video down, and he just went on some clout chasing, disturbed mode. And I'm not understanding, right? And he also went at Big Meech too, right? Which is crazy, right? But what I'm not understanding is, right? What did Preem and Prince do to you? Like, you in this man's business, man, not even him nor his nephew is speaking about you. They're not speaking about you. They're not even going at you. What Prince and Preem said was absolutely correct, because they care about their blood. And you always want to make it about you. Just like you did the segment about them young boys in the Bay. You don't know nothing about what happened with them young boys. They lost their friend, Dior. You know what I'm saying? And you running around, running your mouth about things you don't know nothing about. Because you was just a clout chaser and an attention-seeking whore. And the problem is, nobody is really kicking it to you the truth. That you came on here talking about you was a victim of Bambaataa. When it comes to find out, you wasn't a victim of Bambaataa. You was in a relationship with Bambaataa. But what I don't understand is, what is your hate for Preem? What is your hate for Prince? Preem is trying to come home right now. Just like his nephew came home, he's trying to come home right now on an appeal so he can be reunited with his son, so he can be with his family. You understand what I'm saying? And dudes like you, who is agents of chaos, want to trick that man in his freedom. 50 and Preem had their issues. And you know why people need to respect 50 a lot? Is that 50 took the time out, even though him and Preem had their issues, took the time out to tell you, take that video down. That's not a good look, what you doing. Gave you a stern warning. And you took the warning and wanted to just clout chase and talk tough and talk gangster. And this is why people is like, do this man, do he want to die? Does he have a death wish? Is he, delusional? Like what makes him think he could just play in 50? 50 got a lot of people that love him, and Preem got a lot of people that love him. Same with Prince, bro. You know what those dudes did for South Jamaica Queens, nobody has ever done. Same thing with Mr. Cheeks. A lot of them dudes, man, that's loving South Jamaica Queens, bro. A lot of people will ride for them, bro. Who is not even from Queens. You are outside of them. They will unify and unite against you because you the opposition. You talking about things you don't know nothing about, Haas. You running your mouth about people that's not even studying you, that's not even thinking about you. Preem is trying to come home, and he's on positive timing. And if you listen to his documentary that him and his nephew did, and then you get to see his new documentary that he has coming soon, you'll understand that this man is not about what you talking about. When he was on the street, he was doing a lot of positive things. Okay? So when a dude like you be talking, it just makes me believe that you are the police. Like, you are a snitch. Like, it's no way I went to jail for bodies. Nigga, we don't believe you with the bodies talk. Because if you went to jail for bodies, why Bam wasn't bodied? If you is so strongly about this and so strongly about that, you wasn't going to do nothing. Okay? Damon already exposed you and said what it was, that he saved your life from Twin. Because Twin wanted to kill you. David Mullins wanted to murder you, bruh. So tell the people the truth why you don't really deal with your oldest child, your son, or you like to say the one that's the transsexual, right? Why you don't tell the people why you don't deal with your oldest son? Huh? Like, why you don't tell the people the truth about your life? Why you don't tell the people that you know who your father is, but you want people to believe that you don't have a relationship with your father when your father is on your sister's platform doing a whole interview talking about you, Pop. Like, he called you Pop, right? And your sister don't feel the same way you feel. Your blood sister, Medina, who is the pastor, don't feel the same way you feel. She has a whole interview with your father, and I'm going to put it in the description of this video. No matter of fact, I'm going to put it in the comments section so people could go watch that interview that your sister did with your father. That man sat up there and said some real stuff, which I couldn't understand how you really can say the things you say about your family. But then I understand why. Because they're not, how can I say this? They don't approve of your lies. They don't approve of your lifestyle. They just don't approve of what you're doing. Because you a whole borderline certified fraud and liar. You try to put your mother on blast. You try to put your family on blast. You are a drunk. You are a delusional man that is schizophrenic, okay, and that suffer from bipolar, and you just mentally disturbed and mentally ill, okay? The liquor done messed your brain up that it has you to the point that you have become so psychotic that you really believe your own hype, that you a killer and that you a gangster when you are none of the above, okay? You keep talking about your father, but the way your sister talk about your father, she don't say the same way. Now, your father may have had, narcotics addiction, but the man was on there saying how he worked. So your father wasn't no ain't shit, man, or was in the streets. Your father was a 9-to-5 hard-working man that was about his family. And when I listen to the dialogue with your sister, I'm saying, this nigga talk about pain and this and that, and then your sister not talking none of that. But I get it, Hassan, you a confused person. You know, you're confused about your sexuality. You confused about who you are as a person. You just confused because you don't know who you are. And you want people to figure you out. Well, we figured you out because you sit up there in this delusions of grandeur that you really believe that you is this and that. When we all know that that's not you. When we all know that you are a habitual liar and a habitual fraud. You know what I'm saying? And you don't stand for anything. You fall for anything. You know, what you promote to your people and to your audience is full of bull. It's full of bullshit, bro. Like, we know that you're a liar. You know, you can't sit there and be man enough and talk the truth about yourself, but you want to talk about Preem and Prince. When Preem and Prince was basically giving, you know, P2, Lil Preem, facts. And it was coming from love. It wasn't coming from a effed up, fucked up. It was coming from love. You know what I'm saying? It was coming from a man that didn't want his son involved in his issues or his drama. So when I see you commenting on it, talking about this and that, and like, I'm listening to this dude, I'm like, yo, what is this nigga Hassan talking about, bro? You worrying about the wrong things. That ain't your business. That ain't your business. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? That's just like what you said about Gilly's son. And you didn't even have your facts right. Gilly's son died over street shit, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Had nothing to do with no sacrificing. But you went online and said that, and it hurt because his mother had to hear that. You know, his father had to hear you saying some dumb shit. His brother even had to hear that. Instead of you minding your business, instead of you just saying my condolences go out and just left it alone, you wanted to continue because you so much of a clout demon that you don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about living. You don't care about other people's lives. You miserable. And because you so miserable, your life, you could just see in your face you're a miserable person. That money don't make you happy. Really and truly, you ain't really making the money that you was making before because nobody really believes you. So that's why you online doing what you doing. Because you miserable. You know what I'm saying? You miserable. You miserable. You online showing Mano, son. You done diss Mano. Now you want to suck Mano off. Like, come on, bro. You a delusional clown, bro. I never seen a man like you that'll diss somebody, and then when you get on the phone with them, you act like a groupie whore. I heard the conversation how you was on the phone with Mano. Oh, I thought you was talking about me. You know, you recorded that man, and then you did some groupie shit. Styles P, you was so happy to be on the phone with Styles P. You just want to be on the phone with niggas. That's what you, because you a groupie. You know what I'm saying? But you playing with Preem, you playing with Prince. Leave them men alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them men ain't doing nothing to nobody, ain't bothering nobody out here trying to live a righteous life and doing positivity, bro. When Prince was incarcerated, he said what his message and his goal was, it was to help reach the youth, help reach the young people. You know what I'm saying? And steer them clear from the streets. They had a message to the people, and you online talking about these men and violating these men because you jealous of these men and because they got clout and you want the clout that they got. That's jealousy, my nigga. reputation because you don't got the same reputation as a Preem, that you don't got the same reputation as a Prince, that you on here talking smack. Like, you sound crazy, my nigga. Like, you beefing with a dude that's not even concerned by you, bro. Prince not worrying about you, bro. You don't know nothing about Prince. You don't know nothing about Preem, bro. You know what I'm saying? You out of line and you out of pocket, bro. You telling a man how to handle his child. You a sucker, bro. You out of line and you been out of line. And dudes been telling you in your own chat you out of line, man. You don't know what you be talking about. You just be running your fucking mouth. Stop running your mouth, bro. You run your mouth like you know and you don't know nothing, bro. You don't know nothing. You running your mouth and don't know nothing. How you running your mouth about somebody that you don't even know, that you ain't never had a conversation with? You just running your mouth about them. Running your mouth about Preem. Running your mouth about all these people. It's crazy to me. It's corny to me that you just running your mouth about this man and dissing this man for no reason. Like, this man did something to you. This man ain't did nothing to you for you to be going crazy on him. And his nephew. Man just came home and you talking greasy about him. You know? You getting in your feelings when Caillou Supreme Jr. ain't even getting in his feelings. He not even getting in his feelings, but you getting in your feelings about a man speaking to his son and sending a message to his son and his cousin, sending a message to him out of love, and you getting mad about that? You getting in your feelings like a hoe? Like, you a clown, bro. You know what I'm saying? Preem ain't never said nothing to you. Prince ain't never said nothing to you. So why do you feel you have the right to speak about people that ain't speaking to you? Learn how to mind your business. Mind your business, Hassan. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Wise men told me, man, you know, you mind your business, you live long. Take heed to that, Hassan. You keep talking about dudes and you keep knocking on that door, man, you're going to get what you're looking for, bro. You're going to get what you're looking for, bro. Certain men is not the ones to be playing with, bro. And you playing with people's reputation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Preem, Prince, they changed their life. But the people that love them, that have admiration and respect for them, is not taking highly with your big mouth. And they sick of your big mouth. A lot of dudes are sick of your big mouth. And they really want you to shut up. And that's what I think you need to start doing, Hassan, is shut up. And focus on the business that pays you. You're a grandfather, right? Worry about your kids. Worry about your grandkids. Talk about things that's going on in your personal life. You don't want to talk about Bambaataa because you're not a victim. So talk about your family life. We don't want to hear you and your fake war stories because we don't believe that. You was a hoster for B.O. You wasn't nothing to B.O. You wasn't nothing to these dudes. You know, all them dudes in the Bronx already say you was a nobody. They don't know you. You want street reputation online. We don't believe your street reputation. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing you try to do. That's why Kwame Brown did you the way he did you. You know? And what saved you was me contacting you and getting you on Clubhouse or Whack. You went at Charleston White, but Charleston White is really in them trenches, talking to them people, helping the community out. What is you doing? Nothing. You ain't helping out the community. Prince is really doing a lot of positive things in the community. That man, you ain't even talking about. This man done gave back coats, did a turkey drive, whole lot of positive things in the community since he been home. He went to Baisley and did some positive things. You not even talking about that. You ain't doing what Prince did. Yeah, they destroyed the community, but look what he's doing. He came back and did positive for the community. Is you doing that, Hassan Campbell? Is you going back to Bronx River and doing something positive? Getting a community center, you know, putting money, getting an outreach program for the youth? Is you putting money back in the hood? Or you just running your dick suckers because you got lips and you got a tongue to talk? Cause that's what you only got, bro. Cause everything else, my nigga, you smoking mirrors and deception. You a hypocrite and you a liar and you fraud. And dudes don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you really who you say you is, bro, you would be doing a lot more for the community, but you ain't doing that. Cause that ain't really you. You don't care about the hood. You don't care about the community, bro. That's why dudes threw bottles at you, because you ain't never did nothing. You ain't never brought nothing back. Your hood don't respect you. That's why you got to go to Cortland Avenue and go to this hood and go to that hood. You got to go to Mitchell and Melrose and all that. Because basically, dog, you not valid in your own hood. Your own hood don't like you. So you going to the South Bronx, linking up with them niggas. Because your hood don't like you. You violated our guard and Sugar Ray, and you think them dudes respect you after you violate them dudes when they was riding for you? You know what I'm saying? You paying T-Mac and a lot of them dudes poor tax, and T-Mac don't even fuck with you. He don't even mess with you. Excuse my language, but he don't even mess with you. None of them dudes mess with you. You a scared man. You an insecure man. And that's why dudes don't respect you, Hassan. It's what it is, man. Salute.